Yo, what's up, y'all? Emergency vlog I had to drop right now. I just wanted to make sure I got to you guys and talked about this. A very serious topic to me. I don't know to anyone else, but I'm gonna make sure I touch on it. My life always taught me to make sure that the right things get the right energy and that the negative things don't. But this topic right here, we gonna have to talk about it because this is not going unannounced. Gucci puts this out. Moncler puts this out. I don't know if whoever has been watching social media or who's been on the news and stuff like that. This is not okay. We're in the month of February, this is Black History Month, and they're putting out blackfaces. Now, I don't know if you guys know the history of blackfaces, but depending on your age group, if you were growing up, there were certain cartoons that was out that depicted a certain image of black people. Big pink lips, big red lips with black faces, and I mean, it took place with Bugs Bunny. It took place with just regular cartoons. It took place with, you know, they had in Jay-Z's music video, you know. These are things that are consistent. You know, we've seen these from a young age to even now. But I don't know where they got this across, that this was okay to put this on clothing. This cannot be serious, nor viable. Now, I don't know how anyone else feels. People might feel like I'm reaching. People might feel like I'm going overboard with this, and this is not as serious as I'm making it. But I'm almost 1,000% that this is very serious, and you need to understand why. Since we are young, we all have experienced institutionalized racism. Whether it was within cartoons, whether it was within nursery rhymes, whether it was within, you know, just playing games, cops and robbers. We have experienced institutionalized racism. With institutionalized racism, this is what has been perceived about different kinds of people. More so, I'm going to talk about African Americans, black people, because I am African American, I am black. And I'm going to let you know how this has affected me and what I know up to this point. If you're wondering why these images of Gucci and Moncler are bothering me, I'm just going to show you in comparison to what they put out, what we were shown as kids, and what relevance does it have to do with right now.
It couldn't be a... What's your goddamn man? It couldn't be a pair of them.
And when I say out, Jasper, I mean out. O-U-T, out.
No, ma'am. I ain't seen no cat around here. There ain't no cat, no place, no house.
Within these cartoons, we knew about this before we even knew about full sentences. I mean, growing up, we love cartoons. You wouldn't know that with these cartoons, you're being taught something that you're going to learn for the rest of your life and you'll be stuck with. Oh, you don't believe me? Just take it down for a little simple thing. Those little nursery rhymes like 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a piggy, bada.
He hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. When he squeals, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Let me guess, these are just harmless nursery rhymes. But you don't know the source or the actual foundation of where these nursery rhymes came from. This is another form of institutionalized racism. This brings us back to what Moncler has put out, what Gucci has put out. I don't even see how these clothings are even remarkably something that somebody want to wear. I mean, maybe if you wear this on a ski trip, I don't ski. I mean, maybe if there's not a lot of black people, they won't offend anyone. These companies have people that let them know, like, yo, I think this product is gonna sell. I think this product is gonna pop off. They have PRs. They have people that's gonna let them know, like, yo, you know what? This will be good. You should not put this out. At no point did this even happen, or did they even care. I don't even see how this is something that somebody would want to walk down the street and wear. And the people that I'm talking to is, just to get the word out there. I know with propaganda, they probably doing this just to make sure that they get sales and stuff like that. But I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to the lesser communities, the middle class and stuff like that. Don't fall victim to this and find yourselves purchasing or clicking on their website or trying to figure out, what's the bigger picture and stuff like that. If you wear Gucci, if you wear Moncler, and that's your cup of tea, cool. You do what you want to do. But I'm going to tell you that I don't do that. I can't support that. I can't support anything that makes a mockery of my kind, makes a mockery of my skin complexion, makes a mockery of anything that I stand for, anything that I believe in. And I feel like if you do, then you have to ask yourself and call yourself into question drastically. This is not the first time that companies have done this. Now, yeah, I'm getting on Moncler, yeah, I'm getting on Gucci, but just last year, H&M had one with the "I'm the coolest monkey in the jungle." I don't know which one of y'all seen that, but that was a big uproar. That was one thing that, a lot of people couldn't contest to. I mean, what I feel like is they're getting away with a lot of subliminals. But to me, a lot of these are direct. Like, they're directly throwing these out there like, hey, you know what, I'm going to put this out here. Nobody's going to say anything about it. More so, you're just going to click onto the page. You're going to click onto these items. You're going to bring all this revenue, all this attention to our page. And somebody's going to purchase it. And if they're not going to purchase that, they're going to purchase something else. The people that's looking to my page or looking to me as a person and not talk about this topic. This is a topic that needs to be talked about. And if you're not bothered by this, and if it's not affecting you, maybe you could speak up for someone else. I'm not going to sit here and say, we should boycott the companies. We were supposed to boycott the Super Bowl, but we already know how that went. But for this product to be out right now, during the month of February, Black History Month, I feel like it's making a mockery of us as a kind, and a mockery of us in this nation. I feel like that is not okay. I feel like that anybody, any company that can put this out there and have no notion to think that this can be wrong, this can be offensive to a kind, and continue to do this, and then someone to follow up another company prior to another company last year, I don't think they feel that anything can happen. Right now I'm speaking to my LGBT community, the gays, Spanish, immigrants, Lower East Side, Upper East Side, Midwest, whoever I'm speaking to. If you are part of any small class or middle class community, you need to understand that this is affecting you as well. You might feel like, okay, how is this affecting me? I might not be black. I might not be, bothered by what's being put out there. Any small social classes that's out there and that's going through any type of heat, any type of mockery, any type of social bullying, it can affect you as well. Although it might not be affecting you now, if they keep attacking our small social classes and keep putting us out there to make us feel uncomfortable and nobody's going to do anything about it, there's nothing less than being a bully at school. Being a bully at school and the bully knows he's not going to get tried, he's going to keep being a bully. But if you get enough people to get together and speak their mind and let them know the uncomfortabilities of these things, something can happen. Don't think that your voice does not matter. Don't think that your involvement cannot make a change. It has to start somewhere. So is it going to start with you, or are you going to let this pass over your shoulder and it doesn't affect anyone? For those that feel like I'm reaching, that I'm just going over the top and this is not something that should be big. If it's not that big of a deal, then why did Gucci and Moncler take it down? Why the automatic uproar and then all of a sudden they try to hide it? If you're proud of your product, then be proud of your product. But you shouldn't have to call yourself into question now. You should have thought about this before you put it out there. This is not a game, everyone. I don't know how this can be okay. I don't know how people can just get away with these things. How to fix it, I have no idea. But you're gonna hear my voice. You're gonna know from my point that this is bothering me. That this is pure bullshit. This is straight up to your face, yo. This is racist, whether you want to like it or not. You can be like, no, they're just trying to what? The clothing is ugly. The clothing has nothing, it doesn't look anywhere near attractive. I don't care if the next 2 Chains, Cardi B, whatever, whoever wears it. It's not trending. It's not. I'm not saying that those rappers are gonna do that, but I'm just saying it's not trending. It's not even attractive whatsoever for them to put it out there. So what are they really trying to get across? Gucci, even if your intent wasn't to be racist or wasn't to get it across like this, this is pretty much your fault of how people are going to perceive your product. Don't you think it would have been smarter to really reevaluate what you're putting out there and understand, like, you know, we have a bunch of clients and we don't want to offend anyone? I don't know how this is okay. Moncler, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Blackface scheme, what are you trying to do? Raise money for Black History Month? I don't understand what is the concept behind this. The cartoons was an insult. The nursery rhymes was an insult. The songs were an insult. The consuming of watermelons, the consuming of other foods, the big lips, the dark black tar skin. This is what you guys perceived us as for years. Because we're gonna be the coolest monkeys in the jungle. No, I'm sorry, you got another thing coming. Not from this one here. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sorry to say, but I do not accept your apology. I do not accept you posting another black person after and then calling them a queen. No, that does not suffice for your actions, for your words, for the imagery that you put across. At the end of the day, what you put out there, how other people perceive it, is on you. It's not how they take it. And you need to understand that. With that being said, I'm speaking to my community, my peers. We have to stop purchasing these products. We have to stop supporting these products. We have to. Whether you gotta shop in Target, Kmart, Marshalls, we gotta stop. They won't take us serious. They won't look at us like, yo, you know what? This is gonna hurt our pockets. It has to change. The change can happen with us. But if you're okay with these companies making a mockery of us, putting these things out there like we don't even matter, like we're not gonna say anything because we're okay with being walked over, then you're part of the problem too. My mother always told me, don't let people take out your character. Make sure you remember who you are at the end of the day. I try hard right now to make sure that the message I get across is politically correct. And I'm saying something, and I'm not just rambling. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to get across. And in this episode of Let's Talk About It, I hope you can feel where I'm coming from. Because these images, they're not okay. Let me know what you think.